Hey guys, welcome to the fourth installment of the little quick video series being put together for you by Cape Town Music Academy. And today I want to talk about being prepared. So what that means for me is kind of two parts. It's more than just that, but how prepared are you for a gig or a performance or for a rehearsal, anything that's coming up? Being prepared requires your own input and your own work and thought processes as the musician. So, does your gear all work? Argument's sake, are your cables all working? Do you have any rattly, broken, scratchy bits? Do you have pots that have broken or gonna break? Things like that. While I understand that everything costs money, and believe me, in this lockdown, nobody's got money, especially musicians. But that doesn't mean that you can't aspire to making sure all your stuff is right. So setting up your guitars yourself, cleaning it up, it all goes towards preparation. Do you have amps that work? Do they sound funny? Do you have cables for everything? Have you got the right power cables, the right power conditioning? And they all play a role. If you look at, like in my car, at any given point in time, you'll always find what I call my gig bag. And that gig bag has got like two different extension cables, multi-plugs, turnaround cables that go from jack to XLR, or female jack to XLR, or mini jack that you never seem to ever have enough of, to normal jacks, because all of those things kind of end up getting used at gigs because something breaks or something got lost or something died. There's a million things that could happen. And then just basic practical things like cable ties are essential. Gaffer tape or duct tape is a musician's everything. It holds everything together, from marriages to gear to cars. That's what you want. So being prepared with stuff pertinent to your work is vitally important for me. And then as important as being prepared musically. When people book me, the first thing I tell them or ask them is, can you please send me the music? So whether it's charts or tracks, doesn't matter. As soon as you can upon booking, because then what I do is I spend the next month or however long it takes writing out charts. Now, it might seem like a big pain and you're investing more than you should considering the fee. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is I've got those charts forever now, and it's often happened that I've done charts better than the original writer has done and has asked me for my charts, which I gladly will sell to them. And then, you get to a gig, like I often MD shows, and they suddenly need a chart for something, and I go, oh, well, wait, hang on, I've got one on my iPad quickly, because I had done the graft and the charts beforehand. So being musically prepared from learning the music, learning the feels, learning the grooves, learning the tempos, those things are vitally important and cannot be skimped on. I always recommend, even if you don't write music particularly well, don't read particularly well, it doesn't matter. Use whatever system works for you, but be able to play the music and recall it months later down the line. That's the benefit of having charts. It doesn't have to be notated, it just has to be a chart so you know what you're doing when you need to do it. Even if it's lyrics and chords, I don't care. But being prepared is going to keep you employed, and it's going to keep you happy and not frustrated, and it's going to keep people wanting to play with you and work with you because you're prepared.